it's not every day that we can discuss Thai politics without bringing ideology into it. But today we have that opportunity. The question we are having at the moment is really simple. Should our MPs and senators be given iPads and iPhones for free or not? So first, let's talk about how this story come about. What is the background of this story?
Last week, Deputy House Speaker Charan Chankomon said that the Parliament has the project of giving the MPs and senators free iPads and iPhones, and the budget is 50 million baht, and it is part of the Parliament's improvement or development of its communication within the Parliament and kind of human resources development.
I see. So 50 million baht, that can break down to about 70,000 baht.
Yes, because he said
per MP and senator.
Yes, he said 700 sets of the devices will be given to MPs, senators, and senior officers of the Parliament, the directors and upward.
That's a lot of money, and it's a budget surplus, right?
Yes, it's a surplus from last year. It is the authority of the House Speaker and also his deputies to discuss what to do with the surplus. For example, if they already got the budget at first, but the budget was not used. For example, if they cannot travel as planned and the trip was cancelled, so they have this surplus.
So they have accumulated this money over the past year. So it seems that nobody can stop this from happening. It seems that the iPads and iPhones are to be given to them anyway. Nobody is going to be able to stop that.
Currently, MPs and senators are provided with laptop PC already.
When was that? When the laptops were given to them?
Once they are elected or appointed, they get that.
So every MP and senator who come to Parliament, they get automatic laptop, one per person.
Yes, one per person, but they have to return when out of office.
I see.
But this is also one concern because, for example, Democrat MP Bunyat Sukhin Thai said that the Parliament should have surveyed the needs and necessity of the parliamentarians for the use of these gadgets, because some might not want to learn to use the touch screen, or they are already used to the old laptop they are using.
Yes, and we learned that what happened to the laptops. You might not want to hear about it, but the truth is that some of the MPs or senators, they gave the device to some of the children and some other people. So not everyone has been utilizing the laptops at yet.
That's also one concern, because everyone would not refuse it. Would not refuse to get it, right? So they have to. And however, the Deputy House Speaker said this project has been approved and it will go on. The next step will be identifying the specification of these gadgets. So in a way, we are not sure if they get both iPad and iPhone. But because the MPs and senators we have talked to said they did not learn about iPhones. But for iPad, if we consider 70,000 baht per set,
then they should get both.
And as the Deputy House Speaker already said that this project will go on, so no one can stop it, and so the parliamentarians should keep in mind to best utilize the gadgets they get from the taxpayers' money.
Yeah, and if you ask me, these two devices, the iPad and the iPhone, have become a symbol of love.
Symbol of love.
Yes, and the parents to show that love for the children, they give the iPad or the iPhone to the young ones. A boyfriend would give iPad or an iPhone to his girlfriend, and companies will. We have been learning that a lot of companies have been giving away iPads or iPhones to their workers, and even the Pheu Thai Party itself. Recently, during the election campaign, they give away the iPhones to every election candidate. So, on one hand, it has become a symbol of love that everyone seems to be entitled to receiving. But on the other hand, as Kun Konjanok said, even the laptop that was given earlier to our MPs and senators have not been totally utilized as yet. So it remains to be seen whether after they have not fully utilized the laptop, how can they be able to use something more complicated like iPhones and the iPads or computer tablets, so to speak. So let's wait and see.